All right, we've got a relatively rare game here. This is Midway Kick, or Kickman. They kind of called it both things. I've had games that said Kickman and games that said Kick, same font and everything. I don't know why they changed it. I don't know if maybe Kickman sounded too much like Pac-Man, or maybe they changed it to Kickman so that it would sound like Pac-Man. But anyway, this came out in 1981. This thing is in excellent condition. The top glass is almost like new. I mean, it's got a few scratches, but I mean, a lot of these cocktails are just so scratched up you can barely see the picture. This one has very few scratches. The underlay is a little wrinkly. That's pretty common. I don't know what it is, but something to do with the plastic they use to silk screen the graphics on. Can't think this morning. Just over time, I guess it gets wrinkly. I don't know if it's heat that causes it. I don't know if it's sunlight. I don't know. But anyway, it's not. It still looks good to me. And you can probably buy new underlays, reproductions. So coin door is in excellent condition. I suppose you could use some steel wool on these coin rejects, but other than that, the rest of it just looks like brand new. It's never been broken into, so it's not all dented up. It's got a couple of working coin mechs. It's got the cash box and the lid, which is pretty rare. Usually operators just threw those lids away because they were always getting in the way. It's got a lock on it. Control panels are both in excellent condition. This one's got a little bit of wear just from people putting their hands there and pressing the kick button, and from rubbing on this to move the controller. The arrows are almost worn off. This one is not nearly as worn because it's player 2, and it got a lot more player 1 play than player 2 play. The cabinet itself has never been wet, so no water damage. It's in great condition, no busted corners. I don't have it latched so that I can show you inside it. It's really clean inside. This is how you service it. That just hinges open. There's some latches here that hold it. But I've replaced the original power supply, which is junk, and I put in one of those arcade shop switchers for MCR games. Works great. I rebuilt the monitor, so it's got all new caps, and it works perfectly and looks super clean. Look at that. This game did not get a lot of time even turned on because there's very little screen burn, and also the you can see the width coil isn't all brown from overheating for 45 years. So this has got a pretty low mileage game. It's got an original board set that's fully working. The fan, listen to that. The fan is working and it's real quiet. It's got all new bulbs to light up the control panels and the coin slots. And it works perfectly. And boy, the trackball is super smooth. It's a really fun game. I gotta admit, getting this working, this is the first time I've ever played Kick, despite the fact that I've had, I don't know, a bunch of these over the years. I'm down to where I just have, after I sell this one, I'll have one cocktail and one upright, and I probably won't sell either of those. So this is the last Kick I'll be selling. So it's a pretty rare game. I haven't purchased one in probably 30 years. These are all ones I got way back in the day. So let's put a credit on it. All right, and we'll see how easy this is to play with one hand. I think I can do it, because you only need to kick if you miss it. I love the music on this game. It's just great. Alright, first round's always pretty easy to clear. It gets a lot harder. And then they add Pac-Man in here. Oh! Almost missed that one. Yeah, this is one of those games that has a lot of hidden depth. The longer you play it, there's just a lot of new challenges that come along. Oh no, now I got a kick. Yep, and I missed it. Needed 2 hands for that. Oh. All right. So anyway, there you have it. Nice, fully working kick cocktail, dedicated. And I could mention, I don't know how cheap this thing will go. I hope it doesn't go cheap because it's a rare, classic, collectible game. But, you know, if it went really cheap, this is actually the same cabinet as Ms. Pac and Galaga. You could buy control panels. I think Arcade Shop sells cocktail control panels for both Galaga and Ms. Pac, and I think they even sell a multi-game panel. And get a different underlay and just throw a 16-1 in it, and you've got what would be indistinguishable from a Ms. Pac or Galaga. So just a horrible thought for you. But thanks for watching.